The transition of power from one leader to another is a defining moment for any nation. However, when such a transition occurs amidst unresolved legal battles and public outcry, questions arise about the integrity of the democratic process. Nigeria found itself embroiled in controversy as President Muhammadu Buhari, and the Chief Justice of Nigeria, ignored public concerns, and allowed the hasty swearing-in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the 16th President of Nigeria, while the purported election victory is still being challenged in court. This move has left many Nigerians wondering why Buhari chose not to wait for the legal battles to conclude before handing over power to Tinubu. Hello and welcome to Enimaar TV, your trusted source for unbiased analysis of Nigerian political events. In this broadcast, we will delve into the reason behind Buhari's decision to hand over to Tinubu, amidst legal battles, and the potential implications it will have for Nigeria's democracy. Since Nigeria's return to democracy in 1999, it has been a recurring trend that candidates whose victory is being challenged in court are still sworn into office. In 2023, this trend persisted, as President Muhammadu Buhari, and the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwoola, ignored public outcry, and proceeded to swear in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite the ongoing court challenge to his victory. On the 29th of May, 2023, Nigeria witnessed the transition of power, from President Muhammadu Buhari to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the newly elected President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. However, the circumstances surrounding this transition have been a source of concern and controversy. It's no secret that Tinubu's election victory is still being challenged in court, by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the Labour Party. Yet, President Buhari, and the Chief Justice of Nigeria chose to ignore the public outcry, and the rule of law, by proceeding to hand over power to Tinubu. This raises serious questions about the integrity of the electoral process and the level of trust that Nigerians can place in the justice system. Despite promising Nigerians a legacy of free and fair elections in 2023, Muhammadu Buhari betrayed the trust of the Nigerians by using INEC to rig the election in favor of his party's presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Buhari ignored the public outcry against his imposition of Tinubu on Nigerians, and handed over power to him, despite Tinubu not meeting the constitutional requirement to be president of Nigeria. Their allegiance to a turn-by-turn presidency, between Buhari and Tinubu is prioritized over true democracy in Nigeria, and this is incredibly concerning. By doing so, Buhari has given Tinubu an upper hand, against other candidates who are contesting his supposed victory in court. Tinubu has gone as far as threatening the Nigerian judiciary, not to remove him from office, despite him not meeting the constitutional requirement to be a duly elected president of Nigeria. This is an unfortunate situation, and goes against the principles of democracy. In a similar manner, to how INEC chairman, Mahmood Yakubu, ignored the pleas of other political party agents, to halt the announcement of uncertified results from polling units, and hastily declared Tinubu as the winner of the Nigerian presidential election in 2023. President Buhari, and the Chief Justice of Nigeria have also swiftly handed over power to Tinubu, despite the ongoing court challenges from the PDP and Labour Party over the election victory. Many Nigerians were asking, why didn't Buhari wait for the legal battles to finish before handing over to Tinubu? But one possible answer is that Buhari was bound by his agreement with Tinubu, which stated that Buhari would go first, and then it would be Tinubu's turn to be president. Buhari may have felt obligated to honor this agreement, even though it meant handing over power to someone who did not meet the constitutional requirement to be president of Nigeria. The fact that the INEC chairman, Mahmood Yakubu, ignored calls from political party agents to halt the announcement of uncertified results from polling units, and rushed to declare Tinubu as the winner of the presidential election, is also a cause for concern. It is not surprising that many Nigerians are questioning President Buhari's decision to hand over power to Tinubu, before the election tribunal concludes its proceedings. The election tribunal is set up to verify the validity of the election results, and resolve any issues or disputes arising from the process. By handing over power to Tinubu before the legal proceedings is concluded, President Buhari has undermined the integrity of the electoral process, and sent a message that political power is more important than the rule of law and due process. This could lead to a loss of confidence in the Nigerian justice system, as well as a lack of trust in the country's political leadership. The fact that Tinubu and Buhari share the presidency between themselves indicates a lack of respect for the democratic process of electing a leader in Nigeria. It is unfortunate that those in power in Nigeria prioritize their personal interests over effectively serving the people who elected them. Their actions are disappointing and does not align with the principles of good governance and democracy. It is important to note that the outcome of the Presidential Election Tribunal has the potential to change the complexion of Nigerian politics. If Tinubu's victory is upheld, he will continue to hold the presidency and wield significant power in the country. However, if the tribunal rules in favor of the PDP or Labour Party, it could mean a new election or a change in leadership. President Buhari's decision to hand over power to Tinubu, before the election tribunal's conclusion, has raised many questions about the integrity of Nigeria's electoral process and the rule of law. It is important for the judicial system to be allowed to run its due course, and for the outcome of the tribunal to be respected by all parties involved. Nigeria's political stability and democratic future depends on it. The imposition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the 16th president of Nigeria, despite public outcry and ongoing legal challenges to his election victory, raises serious concerns about the state of democracy and governance in the country. President Buhari's decision to overlook the principles of democracy, ignore the public sentiment, and prioritize political alliances over the nation's best interest, sets a troubling precedent for Nigeria's future. To foster a thriving democracy, Nigeria should uphold the rule of law, ensure transparent electoral processes, and prioritize the will and welfare of its citizens, above political agreements. One of the key pillars of a thriving democracy is the respect for the rule of law and the sanctity of the electoral process. The public outcry against Tinubu's imposition as president should not be ignored. Nigerians voiced their concerns over the decision, emphasizing the need for a transparent and fair electoral process. The arrangement between Buhari and Tinubu, where Buhari agreed to serve first, followed by Tinubu, raises suspicions about their motives and the potential prioritization of personal interests over the welfare of the nation. The perception of a backroom deal undermines the democratic ideals of governance based on merit, integrity, and the best interest of the nation. Buhari's decision to impose Tinubu on Nigerians sets a concerning precedent for future leaders. It sends a clear message that electoral processes can be manipulated and ignored in favor of political alliances, leading to a dangerous erosion of trust in the democratic system. This precedent could have far-reaching consequences for Nigeria's political landscape in the years to come. Thank you for tuning in to Enimaar TV, your reliable source for unbiased analysis of Nigerian political events. We hope that today's broadcast has shed light on Buhari's handover of power to Tinubu, while his purported victory is still being challenged in court. We want to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our viewers and subscribers for your unwavering support. As we move forward, we promise to continue pushing the boundaries, exploring new horizons, and delivering content that resonates with you. We extend our sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for being an integral part of the Enimaar TV family. We are committed to making your viewing experience more enjoyable and enriching in the days to come. Thank you once again for watching Enimaar TV. We look forward to bringing you more insightful content in the future. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and let's continue this wonderful adventure together.